Thunder, bring her through. And I messed it up. Oh my god, why could I mess it up? I'm so bad. Hi. Oh no, the screen's black. I'm such a bad streamer. Forgive me, please. Midnight, Leela, Spooky Lover, Mantis, Icy, welcome into all of you. I hope you're having a wonderful day so far today. Hi, Willow. Hi, Miko. Hello, Mel. Hello, Mel. Mary. Hello, everybody. Hi, Pickle Rick. It's good to see y'all. We're having a good day so far today. If you don't know me, then why are you here? Thank you, Mantis. I've just been using a blow dryer. It makes a pretty big difference. Wow, wrong way. There we go. It's a little bit like far out in front. Like maybe it sticks a little too far. It looks fine on stream though, because you're only looking at me on this side. Show her I'm the judgment call. Oh no. Where is it? Show her I'm the judgment call, the one who makes her kingdom fall. Lightning wield her, use and yield her. Show her what she can't conceal, for true nature will be revealed. Okay, all right, that's our epic cover for today. Missed yesterday's stream. What did I miss? We did the first few days of summer. We did a bit of fishing, mostly octopus, pufferfish, and a dream. A little bit more than a dream, I suppose. Octopus, pufferfish, and shad were most of what we were working on. Oh, we need to do some shout outs. First of all, being one of the first to arrive, I believe the lovely Leela, should be recognized. So if you're not following Leela, they're an amazing Stardew Valley speedrunner / occasional challenge runner. You should absolutely go give them a follow if you're not already doing so. And also on the docket, I believe we have a wonderful Mel. Mel is a crocheter who dabbles in Stardew sometimes. If you're interested in seeing Stardew or crocheting, and they're both also good friends of mine, so make sure you go give them a follow if you're not doing so. Hi, Nelly. It's good to see ya. Hope you're doing well today. Hello, hello. Look at all the Leah hearts we're getting. Isn't that cute? All right. There's this game called Stardew that I like to play sometimes. I like to introduce it to y'all. I got to ginger for the cooking, but then realized I need another stack for crafting. Yep. For the totems. Yeah, there's a lot of ginger required. On the plus side, though, once it's done, right? Like, I guess that's true for all stacks. But yeah, it's a bit of annoying grabbing, and I still need to get mine because we're doing the gold star cooking now. All right, we did do some stuff. Actually, let's go full screen for a little bit longer here because I wrote this today. I was just hanging out with some friends in a call, and I decided to do a little bit of math. Hi, 10100 Steph. It's so lovely to see you. I hope you're having a good day so far today. So this is my handwriting. You're kind of aware of how bad it is normally. Okay, so I decided that I need to figure out how many ocean fish I need to get after I do challenge bait. After I do magic bait. So right now, the plan is to magic bait all of the ocean fish until I get enough, what do you call those lovely things? Enough of the night market fish. So what do you call that? We'll go over this in a second here. The midnight squid, the blobfish, and the spooky fish. And I did the math on how many of those I'm going to get on average and how many of the other ocean fish I'm going to get on average. And that's what this column over here is. So basically, if we look at the different fish here, we've got albacore, anchovy, eel, halibut, and based on the percent chance of getting each one, this is how many I'm going to get when I'm done with magic bait. So once I've gotten all of the night market fish, this is how many I should have. And then I went and figured out how many, like what's my other method of getting the rest of the fish I'm going to need. Because I need 1,998, so almost 2,000 fish basically, of each of them. So I need to work out, well, what am I going to do? And I found two methods basically that are going to get almost all of them. The first one is fall after 4 p.m. in the rain. And that's going to get me all of the eels I need, but it's also going to get me those other fish there that you can see. A lot of anchovies, albacore, and this is how many total on average I'm going to get. So it should be around that number of each of them. And then afterwards, I'm going to go winter raining, which normally it can't rain in the winter, but I can just use rain totems. And it's essentially raining in the winter. And that's going to get me all of the sardine, herring, red snapper, halibut, red mullet, and albacore that I need to finish. Ignore tuna down there. So some of the fish aren't on there, you'll notice. That's my note up in this lovely corner here. Because flounder, tuna, pufferfish, octopus, tilapia, super cucumber are all going to be done on Ginger Island. So this is all the fish that aren't those. Because I can get those fish on Ginger Island, and it's always better if there's like less fish in an area to fish them there. So I'm almost certainly just going to get them all there. I might have to double check that. But you'll notice I don't finish 2 of the fish here. So I still am not 100% sure how I'm going to get the rest of the anchovies and sea cucumbers. Anchovies especially. I'm still going to need 817 anchovies and 530 sea cucumbers. This is the best way I can find, though, because it's only 2 fishing spots. It gets me almost everything I need completely done. And it just leaves those 2 fish. So we're just going to have to work out how we get the last of those. But it shouldn't be too bad. Yeah, I tried to explain it, but it's much better as a verbal explanation, I think. Trying to do it in written word was very confusing. But yep, that's not too bad. We're going to get a few extra sardines. Probably a few extra... It's mostly just going to be the sardines, actually. Almost everything else will be done pretty much in time with everything else. But yeah, we're going to get a lot of extra sardines, but I kind of knew that was going to happen anyways. Look at all them numbers. Thanks, Leela. Hi, Jean. Welcome in. Hi, Inch. You just missed math. You just missed all the math. It was very fun math, too. All right, but we're not there yet. This is kind of future planning. Right now, we're still doing our summer fishing, which has worked out to basically just be... Oh, I think it's green rain today, actually. But it's basically worked out to be octopus into pufferfish on the island, and then go home and do shad in the river. Yeah, it is green rain today. Nice. All right, weather report. Oh, I can't actually see if it's gonna rain tomorrow, but fun fact, I have enough rain totems that I can just use one. So now it's raining tomorrow. It might have already been raining tomorrow, but now it's definitely raining tomorrow. Sometimes it's hard not to believe in destiny. The fact that I decided to move here and that we found each other. It could have gone entirely differently at any other point. At any point. Imagine if this rain lasted all summer. The plants would take over the entire valley. New goal. Leah is so cute. I almost said Leela is so cute. I just want you to know that, Leela. You're also cute, but I meant to say Leah. Leela is so freaking true. I know, right? There's a song that I really like by... what's her name? Hold on. I have it on this playlist, so I can just check. It's called... Oh, by Amy Cardi. Yes, Amy Cardi. You might know her. She does the... I'm only 2 days into college. That song. She has a lot of other really good songs, too. That's just the one that got really popular. But the song that she has is called Never Met at All, and it's basically along those lines. Isn't it funny how everything happened as it did? If only you knew what happened to your children. I think she's accepting at this point. She knows how passionate I am about my goals in life. She's just willing to work with me. Oh, we're already here. Let's go. Is the traveling cart here today? It's a Friday, so it should be, but I don't know if green rain affects that. It probably doesn't. No other weather affects it. It's a lot of 20s. I wonder if it's worth to go for the 20s. I think it still is. They add up quite a lot. It's a beautiful sentiment, Leah. You're getting a divorce later. We'll eventually be married to Leah. Oh my gosh, I can't stop myself. Why do I keep saying it? We'll eventually be married to Leah. At the very end, Leah will be our wife. When we walk onto the summit one final time and enjoy the sunset on a grateful universe that has been fully stacked. In the end, it was always her. Precisely. Alright, one more thing to do before we fully commit to fishing here. We're just gonna have to quickly go... I drew a picture of a worm. Do you still love it now that it's a worm? I bet it's a nice worm. Is that Sneakers? I just did my hair! Sneakers is gonna mess up my hair. That's okay. Would you all like some Arabic dance music to distract from the divorce remarriage subplot that isn't happening yet? I mean, I'm down with some Arabic dance music. Don't even need it as a distraction. Although I probably can't play it on here without getting copyright struck. Right. Time to go fish for some octopus. I'm thinking it's actually going to be faster to take the Parrot Express than dealing with the trees in the way. If I'm that slow, it's not. But in general... Isn't it funny how everything unraveled as it has? I was lonely, I was only just a spaz. That's not the lyric, I couldn't remember it though. Willow, thank you for summoning Sneakers, by the way. We do want to finish pufferfish first, so what I've been doing is slowly starting at noon for pufferfish. It should eventually catch up, but it might take a while. Hi, Endlessly Tay, welcome in. These feel so slow. Not having a dress spinner is like super noticeable. Which makes sense. It like actually cuts the bite time in half. Like that is what it's coded to do. So it should be twice as long for bites if you're not using a dress spinner. 2 dress spinners cuts it in a fourth, but it's not as noticeable compared to 1. Because it's only half as much time being cut off. Yay, math! This is not an octopus. Hey, hey, hey. Hope you're doing well today, Lazi. It's good to see you. That is a bouncer. That was a very nice octopus, though. It was very nice to me. I was barely paying attention, and I just caught it. I'm thinking about how I'm going to do the flounder and the tuna. We are going to get a little bit of flounder and tuna from magic bait fishing and then just regular fishing as well. But I think Ginger Island is going to be the best place to get those regardless. But I have not done the math on that yet. Super Cucumber is pretty easy. It's basically guaranteed to be fastest on Ginger Island just because it's like one of 2 fish you can catch at night on Ginger Island. And then tilapia you can also catch in the pond next to me. Unfortunately, you can also catch blue discus, but if you start the tilapia early enough, like you have like double the chance of getting the tilapia. I can definitely challenge bait it too. And I think tilapia is easy enough where I could challenge bait it and use a, what do you call that lovely thing? A sonar bobber. So then if I do get blue discus, I can just cancel it immediately. It should be pretty obvious though. Blue discus is a lot harder to catch than tilapia. Hey, Space Rat. Good to see ya. How are ya? How are you? And I'm so sorry. I cannot sleep. I cannot dream tonight. I've got to catch this octopus. Hey, look, I got it. If only I did all this fishing before I did fish pond nonsense. Then I wouldn't nearly have to get as much roe. I would just keep it. Pufferfish season? Pufferfish starts in an hour. It's almost always better to catch it on Ginger Island, Space Rat. I guess if it's summer, it's not too bad. Or I guess if you're doing a casual playthrough. There's just so many less fish to catch here. Fish, fish, fish. I'm gonna need that trap bobber. We're not getting an octopus without that easily. Yeah, Dan, I would go as far as to say is it just was not viable before 1.6. Like, maybe a little bit, but that second bobber slot makes such a huge difference. It basically just allows the quality bobber in cases where you would not be able to use it. Like, just imagine right now. Like, even right now. This is my setup for octopus. I would have to catch it without the trap bobber. And I'd have to do it every single time. It's just, like, I would say my success with an octopus without the trap bobber is probably like 60 to 70%. So you're talking about having to catch like almost more than 1,000 more octopus, or try to catch like more than 1,000 more octopus. Yeah, challenge bait also made it a lot more viable. That one just saves time. I guess they both technically just save time. All right, we can get one more fish here. We got to switch to puffas. Get in the water. I'll make tidal waves so profound that all of Ithaca will drown. No, it's both your wife and your son will drown. Now get in the water. We didn't actually lose anything on the bobber. It's kind of funny. Ah, you're just starting out, Space Rat. That's right. Sorry. I get a lot of people in here, like, playing the 999 challenge, so... For some reason, I just envisioned that's what you were doing, but obviously you're not. Yeah, get your one pufferfish, then. Hey, I know, weren't they so good, Ocean? That's, like, right up your alley, too. I knew you'd enjoy it. He did such a good job. I'm, like, looking forward to all of them now. And they should come out pretty regularly. The last one was only, like, 3 weeks ago? 3 weeks before that one, at least. So, like, it happens. We don't need that one. These are the ones that stack. Also, welcome in, Ocean. I hope you're having a good day. We are currently fishing for pufferfish. If I can manage it. I just somehow completely whiffed that one. I did some testing on Puffertle earlier today. I was like, how can I test, like, catching specific fish? And I realized you can just do it on Puffertle. You can, like, pick a fish, pick your bait, and your bobbers and stuff. I thought that was pretty funny. Yeah, I did see that, Mantis. I think you're the person who introduced me to them, right, Mantis? Thank you for letting me know. If there's any more secret Stardew YouTubers I don't know about, feel free to let me know. What are your current thoughts on small iridium milk and eggs? I saw the discussion on them, and honestly, I'm just not thinking about them right now. I'm Kind of hopeful someone will figure it out for me. But it looks like Alexa has a good plan. I was thinking, like, it will be annoying to stay up late, but maybe if I just have enough of the animals, like, ready to go, and I just, like, only have to stay up for a few days. It would be more than a few days, I suppose, but we'll see. There'll be days where I'm fishing for... We can also always do it on the day I have to stay up all day, which is... Which festival is that? Spirit's Eve. You don't really have to babysit, you just have to stay awake. So we could just do it on Spirit's Eve each year. We just have to, like, leave our animals at the right friendship level, which might be a little annoying. Maybe we can work out the day we have to start starving them so that they're ready to go on Spirit's Eve. That might be a good idea. Make sure we put in the exact amount of hay that will last until that time. Now get in the water. Seems pretty viable. I think, like, if they're at max hearts and you just let them starve for a few days, it should get them, not to, for a few days, but enough days that gets them to the right friendship level. Constantly forget the bookbender. Yeah, that one's tough. I think what I'm going to be doing, once I'm doing, like, the sleeping every day kind of thing, well, not every day, but most days, is every first of the month, I'm just going to go out and check the calendar to see when the bookseller days are, and just, like, write them down, or remember to sleep until those days. Yeah, there's probably an exact math to figure that out. I don't need to do it right now. Yeah, I think farming is usually the one I finish first. Farming and mining are usually the first two I get to 10. And then fishing is in the middle, and then combat and foraging are the ones that take the longest. Even if it takes daily maintenance, I guess I'm gonna do that, so... We'll just have to see. The more that I can keep at the right friendship level, the quicker it'll go. So I might just, like, build a ton of coops and barns. Just keep them all there. Just get it over with quickly, and then I can get rid of them too. Fish should always be level 10 first. Interesting. You know, I mine and I farm a lot. Probably more than average people. So that's probably just why I'm able to get them quick. I'm done with animal products, but we need iridium quality small products. That's what we're talking about, Mantis. Actually, you know what we're talking about. What do you mean? I have all but the iridium quality ones. Or the iridium. I have all iridium except for the small ones. So it's small goat milk, small brown egg, and small white eggs. I fish more than the average person. I feel like I do fish a lot. If you do your fishing well, though, you don't actually have to fish that much to, like, max out your fishing level. Kind of the idea of, like, a challenge run mid-days for getting your level up is you probably don't want to spend that much time fishing. Although, with new strats, maybe... You know, I think for my next attempt at 115, which I plan to do soonish, I'm going to borrow Habu's recent challenge strats which was the max skills by Spring 16. That's probably worth doing, or coming very close to that. Got Legend on the 18th, year 1, very nice. Oh no, we're still good. What ran out? You ran out. Okay, we can maybe get one more pufferfish after this one, and then we gotta go do Shad. In the green rain. You know what? Shad are a green fish that appears when it's raining. I think you should have a 100% chance of catching Shad during green rains. For no reason in particular. Okay, here we go, chat. I got a really tough question for y'all. All right. If there were different colored rains, what would they do and when would they happen? So we got green rain. What about red rain, blue rain, yellow rain, ugh. Purple rain? What other colors are there? Orange rain? Orange rain sounds kind of cool. I'll make tidal waves so profound, both your wife and your son will drown. Now get in the water. White cold rain is snow. Thank you, Rando. Welcome in. Purple rain just makes the valley purple and rock music plays everywhere for no other differences. It'd be fun if they were like rare events, kind of like the overnight events. Maybe like after a meteor, you can get purple rain, rarely. Yellow rain, I know, right, Sapphire? Ooh, red rain on Ginger Island when the volcano erupts. Blood. Combat. Ooh, that'd be kind of cool. Red rain, monsters start spawning all over the valley. It sounds like a fun mod idea. Like, I don't think it'd be good for base game, but like just more overnight random events like that could be fun, I feel like. Okay, we don't need that. Alright, hold on. That should be fine. Brown rain is just chocolate everywhere. I hope it's chocolate. Hi, Moose. Welcome in. Hi, Sapphire. Hi, Nico. Yeah, brown rain is going to be in Haunted Chocolatier. Buildings get messed up. Dang, that's scary. Algo would not be allowed to go outside during brown rain. It's true. I just have to not drink it. I don't know if you'd want to drink, like, chocolate flavored rain. Like, room temperature chocolate water. Doesn't sound very appealing, even if you can have chocolate. Pretty sure that's just one of the pages in Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs. That's a movie, Ocean, not a book, he said sarcastically to annoy Ocean. I did read the book when I was in elementary school. Brown hail. It'd be fun to have like a rain event in winter, because it would be so unnatural. That could be like blue rain. Like everything just becomes icy and you start sliding everywhere. That sounds kind of fun, actually. Hold on, I'm cooking. Actually, Grace is cooking right now, not me. Just makes everything icy the next day. Book is the only good version. Wow, I think a lot of people like that movie, actually. I don't think I ever saw it. I have honey mustard again. A new bottle was just delivered. A new bottle has entered the kingdom. Blue rain. Have you ever heard of rain? Yeah, rain doesn't actually look that blue, though. Because water doesn't look blue unless there's a lot of it. Icy rain. How many shads can we get? It so fundamentally feels like it would be better to use challenge bait here. Like, it feels like it should be better to use challenge bait here. But it just works. It works out. The math works out that you just have such a high chance of shad. It's just better than using challenge bait. Yeah, we did the math on it, Icy. Because shad is like a 20% chance without challenge bait, but it's like an 85% chance with challenge bait. I'm sorry, with targeted bait. Sorry. So if I were to use challenge bait, even if I got 3 every time, it's actually 3 times. I get more fish by quite a bit if I use the targeted bait. You do have to play more mini games, so it's not like a 1-to-1 scale quite as much. But in this case, I think I did the math on that and kind of included that as part of it. And it's still better to use the targeted bait here. Now get in the water. I don't know. Maybe we can do some more math. I like math. Let's figure this out. I've already done this 3 times, but we're going to try it again. All right. Challenge bait in the summer while it's raining in the town at night. So after 4 p.m. Okay. 24% chance to catch the fish. 5.29 hours to stack. We would cancel other fish. I have to configure shad here. Hold on. So that's 4.19 hours to stack. Oh, I see. That is pretty funny, though. Had a thought for yellow rain that doesn't involve bodily fluids. Huh. Oh, I like that in the desert. A rainy day in the desert. That's kind of cool. I don't know what it would do, though. You can doubt me if you want to. All right, so write that down. 4.19 hours per stack. And if we swap to targeted bait, shad, we're gonna have to change a few other things too. Oh, dang. I didn't realize it was 97% chance. We're not canceling other fish. Although we could, I suppose. It really doesn't make that much of a difference to cancel other fish. Yeah, that's the distinction there. Having a 97% chance to catch is absurd. It basically means that every single fish we're going to get. Although, is that number less? Am I going crazy? It was 9.1 versus 0.6. But the time is factored in because it includes the catch time. Dust tornadoes? Oh, like a sandstorm. It could be like a sandstorm and then also be like yellow rain just because it'd be cool. Was it 4.19? Uh-oh. I thought I did this math. Am I going crazy? Maybe I only checked the forest. Yeah, the forest is worse. Did I only check forest? That would have been really dumb of me. It is actually better to use challenge bait, isn't it? No, you're right. It's 4.19. Why did I think this was better? What's wrong with me? I did the math, didn't I? Alright. Well, thank you, Icy. You were right. Imagine being so correct. Nah, we got this. I don't actually have that much shad bait left. It's worth using the challenge bait here. We do need you, though. Dang it. There you go. Hey, Firefly, enjoy your 25 stream streak. Thank you so much. It was good to see you too. I hope your headache feels better. Unintentionally correct. You did good, Icy. Thank you. This is why people should yell at me more often. I am wrong. A lot. This does force me to pay attention a little bit more, but... This takes less IRL time, too, which is nice. It also feels better. Should have done this along with Pike. Yeah, I mean, I kind of like it. I like using challenge bait more, to be honest, Ocean. It just feels better when you pull up 3 fish at a time. Shad don't really... Shad isn't really one of the ones I'm worried about using challenge bait for either. It's just an easy fish. Like, I'm not suffering here. I would take the suffering from you. Right here, I'm just fine. Okay, so, what if I was on the run, or hiding from, say, I don't know, Poseidon? There it goes, let's say I was on the run, or hiding from, I don't know, Poseidon? And let's say he made... blocked the way home with giant waves and giant storms. Oh no! How am I to evade him? How am I to get home? Y'all can't tell I've been a little addicted to Epic lately. Just a little bit. Best crop for summer that's not starfruit? I think melons is like up there. Year 2, what's the year 2 crop that gets unlocked for summer? Is it red cabbage? No, it can't be red cabbage. Can it? Red cabbage is spring, right? It is red cabbage, okay. Yeah, red cabbage is, I think, the best summer that isn't starfruit. A garlic is the spring one, okay. But keep in mind that, just like starfruit, you're going to be wanting to, like, jar it or wine it. Well, I guess jarring is probably better for vegetables no matter what. Maybe? In most cases. Ooh, pineapple I don't think is technically a summer crop. Can't you only grow pineapple on Ginger Island? Yeah, I don't think they're on Ginger Island yet either. Pineapple, I guess, is probably better too. Okay, so you can grow pineapple at home. I've just never tried to do that before. Alessandra, welcome in. So good to see you. Oh, Firefly, you should definitely do that. There's like full-length animatics. Well, I guess not full-length, but there's like full playlists of animatics on YouTube. That's fair, though. If you're not up for it, then yeah, don't. Oh, man, the Cersei Saga was so good, too. I usually do blueberries. That's true as well. If you're trying to, I feel like blueberries are more fun. And with the dehydrators, you can still get pretty good money for them. He will chase you far and low, so you have to. Oh gosh, it's so hard to remember the wording exactly. It's so slightly different. I only found out about it recently, so it was completely out by the time I started listening to it. Taro root is better than red cabbage? That surprises me. I would have just assumed it wasn't very profitable. So I was getting at most 45 before. I put some away today, so this is not a very good estimation. Epic has been my hyperfixation since 2023. Very nice. Oh wow, it took that long to release, huh? I don't know why I expected any different, but... That's it for my energy. We'll call it good there. Since my tackle wore out. And my energy wore out. We're already up to 335. It's always good to have stuff to look forward to. I also like it when I discover something that's completely done, though, because then I don't have to wait for it. Even when I'm willing to wait for it. Alright, let's go ahead and gather the things for tomorrow here. I'm going to say we're going to need one more of these. One of these. And one more of these. Today's a green rain, isn't it? Weather report. Yeah. So we already used our rain totem earlier. Alright, day one done. Day one today done. Hey Lee, welcome in. Gotten so many limbos in a row. Yeah, you've been killing it on the bending lately. Hey, Storm Martian. Martin? Sorry. Got your name confused with Concerned Martian. Hope you're doing well today, Martin. We almost got no slime today. We have enough for tomorrow, but that's it if we don't get a lot of slime. Alright, let's make sure it's not raining here. I guess if it's raining, we just come back sooner on Ginger Island. It's not, though. We've had only sunny days on Ginger Island so far. We can't get the pufferfish when it's raining here. Which is another reason why we're going to be focusing on the pufferfish over the octopus. In general. Pufferfish does not appear until noon, though. So until then, we focus octopus. If I can. Thank you, Trap Bobber. This would not go very well without you. Gotta catch 'em all, octopus. Would you guys be interested in seeing me play Pokemon? I've had a Pokemon itch become ignited lately. It wouldn't take away from Stardew time, it would just be its own thing. That one, please. Just Stardew. I mean, I'm asking legitimately. I don't know, Leela. I'm really not sure which one I would want to play. The new one looks fun, though. Z to A. Top 3 favorite Pokemon. So I'm a little biased toward the earlier gens because, yeah. My favorite Pokemon is Skarmory. I haven't really thought about the next two. Aw, it's kind of tough. Skarmory is my favorite, though, for sure. Give me some thoughts, time for thinking here. Also, Matrix, welcome in. Charizard's super cool, but that's like not original at all, is it? Trying to think through the original 151. I think Farfetch is pretty cool. I don't know if favorite is right there. Steelix, maybe? Steelix is really cool. I like the Steel type a lot. I just think they look sweet. I used to do play Ruby with just like full Steel teams. Yeah, evolutions are great. There's no Steel evolution, which is upsetting to me. Get on that, Game Freak. Do something. Took 2 decades to come up with Leafeon. Could probably get like an Ironon? I don't know how would you even say it. Steeleon? Steeleon sounds kind of cool, actually. About just Tungsten. Faireon. Oh, that actually sounds... It sounds a lot like Fairy Blade. But I guess we already have a Sylveon, so that maybe is fine. Faireon? Faireon? Hi, Blade. Welcome in. How do you pronounce this one? So it's Reggie Ilecki? Because I'm weird and quirky. It's a good one. I like the Reggie's Pokemon. I didn't know there was an electric one, though. That must be a newer gen. Also, can we get an exclamation mark Blade in the chat? Blade is an amazing streamer here on Twitch. You should absolutely go give him a follow and subscribe to his YouTube channel, where he makes excellent videos as well. You don't have to be a VIP, by the way. Anyone can do exclamation mark Blade. Thank you, Leela. I like the Weedle guy. It is kind of close to Flareon. Blade, you can't do it. Leela just did it. Where are my octopi? We could call it Pharaon for all of those Akatar fans out there. It'd be really good at messing things up for no reason. A lot of Sylveon fans out there, for good reason, too. Yo, Octopi, where you at? Just because the bait is orange doesn't mean I want a flounder. There you go. Overshot, undershot. Don't throw away your shot. Hey JJ, welcome in. Hope you're doing well today. For obvious reasons. Did you see Stardew Valley War Crimes vid? Is that a serious question? I guess I didn't. Dubbing children was included. Okay. Is this this isn't your video? Is this someone else? Is it good? Were the war crimes good for you, baby? I don't have any VIPs here. Well, I got one. Oh my gosh, let me catch this. I'm gonna forget about the quote. There we go. That's awesome, JJ. Did you enjoy it? And you're going to a One Piece symphony. That's awesome. That sounds really cool. I would definitely go to a One Piece symphony. I didn't know that was a thing. Hate quoting myself, but also... This is from a day ago. What the heck? Okay, we're gonna have to watch this later. It is 36 minutes long. But I will definitely check it out. Thanks, Blade. I think I did see that recommended, and I just didn't click on it. But I'm glad if you're recommending it, it must be good, so. I have no doubt that dubbing would be included. I'm trying to think what the other ones would be. Leaving your chicken out for the wolves. Almost no one knows you can do that, though. Want to guess the top three? Top three for Stardew or for One Piece? For Stardew, it's Krobus. The one I was at, they said it was Krobus every single show, and I'm not surprised by that in the slightest. I think except for one. They said there was one show where it wasn't Krobus. Next one is probably Sebastian? Krobus, Sebastian, and then... what do all those thirsty little people like? Linus is a good guess. Storm Martin. Sebastian was not second. Interesting. We had Linus, Abigail, Krobus. Abigail, really? Okay. So Seb was third, but okay. I thought you meant like Seb wasn't even there at all when you said incorrect. You're good. I was just surprised. Yeah, Linus is a good choice. Thirsty little people. Yeah, everyone really loves Linus. They're really thirsty for Linus. Like, to be fair to the thirst, Seb's only third. A lot of people really, really like Sebastian, though. To me, he's just like moody boy, you know? He's fine. Okay, where are the octopus? This is 3 in a row. That's kind of crazy, actually. It's not past 1 yet. It's got to be Luffy first, right? Like, no offense to anybody else, but Luffy's got to win that poll. I mean, it's probably Luffy, Zoro, Sanji, maybe Nami. Actually, Robin probably wins over Nami. Yeah, I would probably say Luffy, Nami... I'm sorry, Luffy, Robin, Zoro, with my guess. But I'm not that keyed into the One Piece fandom, so there might be something I'm missing. Maybe the top 10. I doubt the top 3. There's only 9 Straw Hats currently. Maybe someone that's not a Straw Hat member could to make the top 10. I'm trying to think of like who would make the top 10 that isn't a Straw Hat. Maybe like Garp. I don't know. Is anyone like super into Garp? I think he's cool. Probably like Mihawk, maybe? I don't even think Mihawk would make it. There's the other warlords, right? The other Pirate King wannabes. No one's gonna pick Blackbeard as their favorite. But Shanks, maybe. I thought I finished. I thought that fish was caught. I could see Shanks. Who's the 4th one? Because I know there's 4 competing. I'm kind of not super close to the current output of the show. I could see Vivi maybe being up there as well. Ace maybe. The recent poll results are kind of different though. I feel like a lot of the people that might go to a One Piece show like that aren't necessarily going to be completely caught up with the show, right? Whereas the polls that take place in the manga are definitely going to be people that are focused on the current arc of the show. But I am curious what the results are for the most recent poll. Melissa, welcome in. Hope you're doing super well today. Oh, Sabo might be up there too. I don't think he'd be top 3 though. Hi, Melissa. I hope you're doing well today. Yeah, Law. I feel like at the part of the show I'm at, Law has not been that interesting. He's still cool, but... Came in 5th. That's pretty good. Stardewing and cooking. Nice. What are you making? Where are you at? I'm in, I know some of the spoiler characters in the future, but I am in, what's it called? Wano. I'm in the middle of Wano. And by middle, I mean near the beginning. I'm through Act 1 of Wano. I assume there's 3 acts, so at least 1/3 of the way through. I just missed a pufferfish, by the way? That must have been an octopus. Or it couldn't have been an octopus. I just missed a pufferfish. How bad am I? Trying to think about One Piece. I'll do that to you. Pufferfish are, like, difficult in a different way. Carrot is rank 8? Ooh, Carrot must come back pretty strong, then. She was very cool in the short bit she's been in the show so far, but she wasn't in it that much. Interesting. I think there was even, like, a joke that she, like, asked to join, and Luffy was like, nah. She was fun, though. Oh, she was 8 because they were at Whole Cake at the time. For like a character without that much for a character that doesn't seem that they're going to be super relevant to the rest of the show, she did have a lot of, like, backstory randomly. All right, see you, Mantis. A lot of cool powers. I am attempting to make rice stir fry with sesame, ginger, tofu, peppers, snap peas, and broccoli. Ooh, that is probably extremely good for someone who isn't me. I guess I like all of those things that aren't broccoli. I'd probably just replace the broccoli with, like, carrots and peas or something. Yeah, I know, right, JJ? It's very common for that to happen. Something I noticed as well. There are some characters that I consider, like, a part of the crew, sort of in memoriam. I guess memoriam is not the right word. As, like, a side part of the crew character. Like, Vivi, I'm pretty sure she's, like, kind of technically part of the crew, even though she's not with them. She has her own stuff to do. I'm trying to think of anyone else like that. I mean, Sabo's kind of like that, but obviously he's busy with his own stuff as well. Dang it. We can get rid of this, and this, and this. Honorary member might be a good way to put it, yeah. I love broccoli. Actually, quite a few princesses. Where? I feel like we're not getting a lot of pufferfish. Oh, the Grand Fleet, yeah. I don't love how they did that, because it's like a lot of those characters kind of just showed up out of nowhere in that one arc. It'd be kind of cool if some characters that were there were, like, there from before, and not suddenly just like, oh, we're Luffy's side crew now. Hey, Brookie Love, welcome in. We're doing a challenge to collect 999 of every stackable item in Stardew Valley. I don't dislike them, but it did kind of come out of nowhere where they were all just, like, immediately pledging their allegiance to Luffy. Luffy's like, I don't want that. And they just did it anyways. Honestly, I liked a lot of that arc, but, like, that arc in general, I don't want to say it, like, rubbed me the wrong way, but it definitely felt not the best thing that One Piece had to offer. What's it called? Is it just called the Doflamingo arc? Saga or something? Yeah, I know, JJ. I mean, there were a bunch of returning characters in that arc. It's just none of them were the ones that pledged themselves to Luffy. Hi, Ginger. Dressrosa, that's it. This sounds fun. It's very long. I've been working on this for a long time. Working on getting some pufferfish right now. Pufferfish are a tough one because they're only available. They're only available during 4 hours of the day. It includes Punk Hazard. Okay, I liked Punk Hazard. I feel like a lot of people say not so nice things about Punk Hazard. I really enjoyed it. Funnily enough, the first time I watched One Piece all the way through, that's where I stopped for quite a while. And then I watched One Piece through again, and I'm up to Wano, and I haven't watched in like a year. I will not start over from the beginning again, though. I'll just pick up from Wano. Skypiea? I think I don't like it as much as a lot of people do, but I think it's definitely really good. I think it's one of the better ones for sure. I really like the filler arc right after Skypiea. It's only a few episodes, but it's so good. It's still super memorable. G8, I think it's called. Completely filler, not in the manga at all, but it's still really good. Very love-hate. Really? I've heard most people say they really like it. Yeah, I'm kind of mid on it. Like, I think it's fine. It is a little slow at parts, I feel like. I like the final fight a lot, though. I mean, to be fair, a lot of One Piece arcs are slow at parts. I'm just glad that I'm watching One Piece, so it's not as slow. You haven't seen Garp this year, then? No, I've seen some of the scenes, though. Enduria. Welcome in, by the way. By the way, everyone, I need to go use the restroom, and my ads are about to start playing anyways, so I'm going to take advantage of this time to just take a quick break. Yeah, do you not like One Piece, JJ? I don't know. It's been so nice for me. I would not have watched the series otherwise. All right, I'll be back in a few minutes, everybody. I'm just going to take a quick bathroom break. Ads are going to play for 3 minutes. I'll see you after. All right, sorry about the break, everybody. I'm back. There were complications. Hi, Cozy Void. Welcome in. I hope you're having a lovely day. I get like one more pufferfish here. Thanks, Mel. All right. Let's get out of here. How dare you take a reasonable and appropriate break? I know. How dare I? What if I become the monster? What's annoying to take out? Yeah, that's right. Brain is not braining right now. I'm doing good, Void. How are you doing? It's good to see ya. Gosh, I really wish I could just trash this. We'll be okay. I flaked on asking you. I just go by Algo for the most part. But honestly, I'm okay with any name. Call me anything. As Scar says at the end of FMA Brotherhood. Gonna go lurk mode. No problem, JJ. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for chatting about One Piece with me. Hope you have a good lurk. I failed it, so I just gave up on it. I did say call me anything. You got me. You got me, JJ. You right. That is anything. I think when I washed my hands, I got like a speck of water on my glasses, and it's really annoying. I did have a good break, yes. Oh my god, it's clean! I'm just like using my shirt when I literally have a glasses cleaning rag 2 inches from my face right now. I did have a good break. Welcome back, Melissa. Like I have a microfiber rag right in front of me. Nope, I'm gonna use my shirt. All I have to do is open this bag. The Shad looks kind of similar to the pike. I gotta be a little worried about that. Smudge for my eyelashes. That's fair, yep. Your eyelashes are too long. Or your glasses are too close. Maybe it's both. Maybe it's Maybelline. Hi, Ginger. Shirt is always the answer to cleaning your glasses. I mean, I wouldn't say always. If you're like super sweaty, I probably wouldn't recommend it. Hi, Ginger. That's 3 for you. Can we stop getting the these guys? Actually, I want the Shad, please. Pretty Shad, please. Nope, that's another bream. 3 breams in a row. There's a Shad. Who am I, Mel? What's with the 3 eyes? Dang, that's a good call. I like that one. +2. There you go. Willow has the solution we've all been looking for. Glasses that make you look more like a librarian. What about me? Well, Ginger was joking because I gave Ginger 3 highs, and I sometimes say when I greet you, Mel, 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 hi, hi, hi. Because there's 3. I thought it was quite clever. How's the cooking going in the other stream, Mel? Is there much chicken? You are my bridge, because I can't watch the stream right now. Stretch out your neck. Chicken just finished cooking. Nice. Oh. It sounded so good when she described it. Let her know to take a picture so I can see it. As a bridge. That's my message. Take a picture of it. I guess I can watch the VOD too. I just put Ginger in the hot pan. Thank you, Mel. Thank you. Uh-oh. Important tackle? Kind of important tackle. This is a pike. Okay. To be honest, I could do with the warm. As the expression goes, out of the fire and into the frying pan. Hi, Cress. Welcome in. Thank you for your 15 stream streak. She said, open my stream and see for yourself. Is it done? Okay, I can do that just for a minute here. It's part of the recipe. It's just been revoked. Oh, it actually looks so good. If you all want to see a wonderful, delicious piece of food really quickly, you should all go check out Grace, aka Princess Shortcake, who's currently making, what was it called? Ranch breaded chicken? Or just maybe ranch chicken. It looks very delicious right now. She's just finishing it up. Unfortunately, I'm going to get back to playing Stardew like a loser. But if you do want to go check out it, go click on that link. And while you're there, go give Grace a follow. She's really cool. She's one of my close friends. What the heck, Willow? Yeah, I don't know why it's doing that, Willow. Actually, I have an idea of why it might be doing that. But I obviously don't want it to do that, so I should fix that. Hey, Natsuki! Welcome in. Or Natsuki. Hope you're having a good day so far today. I've always got to transition my brain over to Japanese pronunciation, where they pronounce every single letter, or every single vowel. Hope you're having a lovely day. Hello, hello. Almost out of energy. Probably gonna have to eat something. I got the limbo. Show off. Only one of us can limbo at a time. We had several successes today, I think. Or do you mean one of specifically you two? Just me and Willow. Willow and I, actually. Nice himbo. Killing all the himbo. Yeah, 42, not too bad. I would like 2 more if we can get them. Nope, apparently we can't. Apparently the technology just isn't there yet. Hi Kianis, welcome in. Hope you're having a lovely day so far today. This is getting annoying. This is like 9 in a row, 9 fish in a row that aren't shad. That counts as a fish. Still counts. That's 11 now. An entire hour with 0 shad. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Oh. Hope the kid feels better soon. This is crazy. I think we're at 13 now. Alright, we're going back. Jeez. That's just like unlikely. I forgot to use the rain totem. Good thing I checked. I had a feeling that I forgot to use the rain totem. I don't know why. It's like, did I use a rain totem? Did I leave the stove on? Alright, to bed then. We have to get rid of this Neptune's glaive here. We've got so many. We made it to bed though. Oh, it's finally gonna rain on Ginger Island. We can't do anything about that. There's more shads on that day. It just lets you waste one. You can use as many in a row as you want to, technically. Ideally, you do not want to do that, though. That's why I check. I wouldn't even bother checking the weather app if I... or the TV station if it wouldn't waste it otherwise. Realistically, I have enough that I could just rain totem every day, even if it wasn't, but I'm trying to be a little economical about it. That's not where you're supposed to go. You're supposed to go in here. We didn't get enough slime today, though. So we're losing slime today, but we should have enough to last for another day now, although it'll be close. Yep, getting real close now. Alrighty, Sunday, let's go do our Sunday tasks. We just gotta go left up here. Green eggs and ham in this economy? This was yesterday's antics, story time. My child came home early from work, dry heaving. 2 hours later, she started wheezing really bad. PD said to give her 1 path for my inhaler and get to the office quickly. Your tire was flat. Oh my goodness. The Wendy's wouldn't unlock? Seriously? Stupid Wendy's. Tomato juice, pickled summer squash. Yeah, it sounds pretty bad. I would call and yell at the manager at that Wendy's. School not work? Okay. That would upset me enough to probably actually file a complaint. Seriously, Nelly. Look at the raccoon babies! I know, they're so cute. Okay, that's all of our Sunday stuff, so we can just get our things together for the rest of the day here. It's gonna be you and you. Alright, that should be fine. Grab you. And we're off to see the wizard. And by the wizard, I mean, Ginger Island. I'm glad I got back, though, Kianis. That's good, at least.
Oh, it's a person.
Thank you so much for the follow. Oh no. Lindomar Bessa? If I'm saying that right. Welcome in. Alright, octopus. Yep, we're ready to go here. Yeah, seriously, Nelly. Especially for kids, like... I understand why the policy exists in certain places, but this is a Wendy's. Like, let a kid go to the bathroom. The kid's not going to destroy anything. Yeah, I'd go above. Call corporate. Leave an email with corporate. Especially with the day we were having. That is not proper customer service. Leave a review. That's fair. You don't have to do it right now either. It will decimate that bathroom. I mean, normally the reason they do it is they don't want, like, people just coming in to use the bathroom, but, like, in an emergency, that's not... Like, you can tell. Oh, yeah. Yeah, if you did fast for 15 years, you're well aware then, Kianis. People get creative. Yeah. Yes. I have also seen such things, unfortunately. Man, octopus is so rude. Just get caught already. Rutabaga. You're not an octopus. That was an octopus. You can tell because it sucked. McDonald's over the overpass has a huge sign by the bathrooms that we had to pay code to get access to the bathrooms. Public areas should just, like, have bathrooms available. I don't know why it's so annoying. People gotta go sometimes. Jeez, okay. That was on me, because I bounced off the bottom rather than stopping, but... Been some mean octopi today. Guess we're done after this one anyways. Not even an octopus. How convenient. We were done anyways. A. Corporate mandates, we cannot put out of order sign in the bathroom. It's broken and it has to be not available to the public sign. Oh. I guess that makes sense, yeah. I can see why they would mandate that, actually. Because, yeah, legally they have to have a place for their employees to go to the bathroom, even if it's not working properly. Single use. I guess that kind of makes sense. Good amount of pufferfish. I'm gonna have to do this for so long as part of the problem. What a chest! What the heck? Look at that. Alright, can make some room here. Lee Chat was live when he got home and settled. It was nice to relax last night. I know. Lee Chat is wonderful. Everyone should relax in a Lee Chat stream every night. What happened, Ocean? Are you referring to what you're reading above? Oh, the chest. I still have yet to get one that has a full row. It's very unlikely. Yeah, I'm sorry to hear that, Kiana's. Sorry, hiccups all of a sudden. Hiccups out of nowhere. Boo. Scaring doesn't get rid of my hiccups. Maybe because I've never been scared before. No, I'm kidding. I get hiccups a lot, and it usually just goes away pretty quick on its own. If it doesn't, spoonful of peanut butter usually works. Of course, Martian, welcome in. Oh, I'm sorry to hear about your cluster headache, though. That sucks. Glad to hear your day went well, though. I had some, like, wild dreams last night. I was at TwitchCon, but everything was wrong. Not like a scary way, just a scary way. Thanks, Kianis. Kind of like a freaky circle. Do you have a favorite Stardew mod? I'm not a huge fan of modded in general, but I did recently do a modded playthrough. And I would say my favorite mod out of those was probably Expanded. It's kind of hard to argue that it's just a really well put together mod. I did have some issues with it, but overall I thought it was pretty incredible. Another big chest. Breathe in through mouth, out through nose, then stretch the back of your jaw without opening your mouth. That's a lot of work. Usually they just go away. I can hold my breath too, and that usually works. Peanut butter is last resort. But I have never had peanut butter fail. Is this farm not modded? Nope. This is 100% vanilla. This farm is 10 years old. It will be 10 when Stardew, a month after Stardew turns 10. I went out with some friends to a hot chocolate shop. We had a hot chocolate and then trundled to Oogle Reptiles. Did you just say trundled? I like it. Trundled to Oogle Reptiles at the exotic pet shop. Then we went to an independent bookshop to Oogle Books. Then I got tea from there and read and knitted in each other's company. Then parking was up. Hold on, gotta catch this. Parking was up, so we reconvened at my friend's house to meet his new dog. He has a pack, but I always get to see his dog. What is a pack? I'm zoomed out a bit. Maybe that's throwing you off a little bit, but yeah, it's just the regular standard farm because they didn't have a choice in the matter. Guess there's not really a reason to keep these. Do Nat call me? Oh, that's cute. I assume your name is Nat. Welcome in, Nat. I hope you're having a lovely day so far today. Thank you so much for the follow. Just came from YouTube. Very cool. How'd you like the video? Whichever one you ended up watching. From a short or from the longer video? Glad to have you here. Spent the afternoon reading a book and we had fish and chips for dinner. That sounds like a lovely day, Martian. I'm glad you had a good time. Nice and relaxing. Is this a pufferfish? Yes. Decided to act like a pufferfish exactly when I was about to catch it. Watch the 999 recaps. Ah, the audit videos. Yep. Glad you've enjoyed them. Yeah, we're just here fishing. Still in year 96. The last audit wasn't too long ago. I think the pufferfish have expired. We do love spreadsheets. Thanks for the 5 stream streak, Martian. Maybe want to watch the live stuff? Well, welcome in. Hope you're having a lovely day so far today. 307. I feel like the pufferfish maybe aren't catching up in the way I'd hope they would. That's okay. As long as they remain like kind of close, it's not that big of a deal. It's good to have over 300 octopi, I guess. Kind of wish it was closer to being done, but you know, we'll get there. Let's swap that on, please. Put you in there. Put you over there. You. Clean. We're probably gonna need another dress spinner, it looks like. Yeah, we do a lot of yapping. I've always done a lot of yapping here, I feel like. Sometimes I'm tired and don't talk as much, but... Let's go fishing. I love this buff so much because it just lasts all day. I don't even have to think about it. Take it in the morning, it's there at night. You, for the first time ever, you got the horsey? That's surprising. I love the horsey. Okay, I didn't realize we need you. There we go. Perfect. Your dad had made naan. Oh, naan is so good. Now I want some naan. I'm gonna have to carry this weight now, Martian. You've never had naan before? It's available in a lot of places. Just really good bread. Criminal. You're fine, Martian. You're allowed to yap here. This is a yap-free zone. Oh, you're also a fan of Habu, Nat? Me too. Arguably, I started streaming because of Habu. Habu, Piano Blade, Chord, and others. It's flat, but it's not as flat as, like, pita bread is. I'm kind of having trouble figuring out how to describe it. If you just Google it, though, it'll come up pretty quick. If you like bread at all, you'll like naan. Just kind of a different way of doing it. And usually it has stuff to dip it in. Oh man, my mouth is watering a little bit thinking about dipping it in garlic sauce. What's it called? You gotta start the kids young. The younger you start a kid doing things, the more likely they are to keep doing it, I feel like. Just make sure the kid knows how important it is to be safe. Oh, that does sound good too, Mel. I've been kind of avoiding buying bread lately because it's so filling and it's not that good for you. But I might get some naan now. Like, I've been making English muffins instead of toast, which I guess is the same amount of calories, but it's a little different, I suppose. Give me all the shad, 'cause I will have it all. It is not enough, I'm such a greedy idol. Okay, this cannot be right. Am I crazy? Oh no. Okay, that's better. Does it get worse or better? Why does it get worse? Shad is so weird. Okay. I don't understand how it works. Alright, I mean... Oh, because we have targeted bait on. That makes more sense. I was like, that number is too low. There we go. That makes a lot more sense. If we do it across the whole day, it's 22. If we're just doing it at night here, it's 24. It's not too bad. Ooh, big yawn. Alright, so 1/4 of the time. I got cheesy potato chicken soup in the crock pot. The smell is driving me insane. That does sound extremely good. I don't know if I've ever had, like, potato soup cheesy before. That sounds so good. My eyes hurt. Oh no, what happened? I was telling me seniors, I ain't gonna tell you not to do something, but I will try to facilitate you doing it safely. Yeah, I think that's a good argument to be made. Kids gotta take risks or they'll be risk averse their whole life. Why do your eyes hurt, Martian? I learned a lot more from my mistakes growing up than I did from the things I did right. Hi, Prism. Welcome in. Oh, the cluster headaches. Is there anything you can take to help you out with that? Sorry to hear you're allergic to them. Can't your doctor prescribe you something you're not allergic to, though? Surely there's something. Yo, Bream, I don't want you. I don't know what else I gotta say to you, bud. I don't want you, Bream. Nor Pike. We end up with about the same amount, it seems like. Using challenge bait or not. I guess that does make less total time, though. Because I'm in the minigame for less time. I'm pretty sure they've tried most things. They don't give you much relief, though. Got a very wiggly baby wolf, so I'll probably just lurk. No problem, Prism. Take care of the baby. If I make sure I understand that it's less total time, then it's not as frustrating, Ocean. But I agree, it does seem like it should be more frustrating. But I just gotta remember there's a reason why I'm doing it this way. It feels like I'm seeing less shads because I am seeing less shads, but that's okay because every shad begins with K. Because I'll still get the same amount total with less total time taken to do it. Means more time to yap with y'all. You tried the Fable app. It's a book reading app to track your reads. Suppose I could do something like that. Can't, like, Goodreads do that too, though? Like, what does Fable do that's better or worse? We do love Yap Time. I don't really keep a list of books I've read. I do it with anime, but not with books. Goodreads is owned by Apple. Amazon, gotcha. So is Audible, which is where I listen to books. It's kind of hard to avoid, So is Twitch, which is where you're watching the stream right now. You don't have to give them money to use Goodreads, though. Goodreads is just like a way to, it's like a checklist, right? That was my understanding. I don't know. I feel like individuals can't be that responsible for avoiding things. It's not our fault that corporations have a monopoly over our lives. If you enjoy something, you should probably just use it. Be ethical where you can, but... There you go, Ocean. There are levels to these things, too. Like, you can avoid supporting creators who are literal Nazis a lot easier than you can avoid using Amazon to deliver stuff to your house. Alright. That was very bad. We only got 33 today. 410. To Monday! Away! Okay, weather report for tomorrow. I'd mostly agree with that, Ocean, yeah. I can't pufferfish fish today, can I? No, I don't think I can. So I guess we'll probably just do shad today. We do have that. I don't want to set the world on fire. We actually don't need all of that. We need one curiosity lure, please. Very good. My dad just bought a burger holder today. Sometimes you gotta buy what makes you happy, you know? Don't know about the efficacy of such a device, but you know, sometimes you just gotta be happy. And if a burger holder makes you happy, you know, maybe you found the secret to life. I like the idea of a burger holder. Hey Nat, thank you so much for the subscription. Welcome to the stack. Enjoy your emotes, your sub badges, and your ad-free viewing. Thank you so much, Nat. Welcome to the stream. We have cookies. Not for everybody, though. We are going to have ads here in just a second. I apologize. I am going to go ahead and play through them, though. We're just going to be doing our Monday routine. So if you have not yet seen the video about the Monday routine, during the ads, you can go ahead and go watch that. My new short. How's that for a good transition? It's about as long as the ads. It's a little shorter. What'd you get? 669 out of 999. Good job, Kianis. Almost out of eggs, huh? Alright, let's grab some pants. Lying by the seat of his pants. Handsome, boy, does he know it. Peach fuzz, and he can't even grow it. I want to take him far away from this place. Then I look and I see my sister's face, and she's so helpless. And I know that she's helpless, and her eyes are just helpless. And I realize 3 fundamental things at the exact same time. Sorry. We're on ads, though, so I'm allowed to sing. That's the rules. It's raining everywhere. Number 1! I think before the number 1 is, like the little interlude. Where are you taking me? My father has no son, so I'm the one who has to social climb for one. Because I'm the something and the something and the something. Both terrible quests. And the New York City is insidious. And Alexander is penniless. Ah, that doesn't make me love him any less. Number 2, I know my sister like I know my own mind. No one else is trusting or is kind. If I told her that I loved him, she'd be silently resigned. She'd be lying. She'd say I'm fine. She'd be lying. But when I fantasize at night, it's Alexander's eyes. As I romanticize the time I sized him up too quickly. At least my dear Eliza's his wife. At least I keep his eyes in my life. To the groom! Alright. That's all I'm gonna bother with. Welcome back from the ads, everybody. You missed an entire rendition of Satisfied. It's a lie, I didn't do the whole thing. I didn't even do half of it. Oh, no, we want to go to 60. Alright, let's see if we get lucky here. We want 9 ice pips. More likely we're gonna get 3. I'm mad I missed the singing. It wasn't that great. Don't be mad. Your ears are safe for now. Bergie! Grace! You just missed Bergie. We had Bergie in the water. Grace, thank you so much for bringing your friends over here. If y'all don't know the lovely Princess Corkcake, I'd be surprised, because I just shouted her out not too long ago. Grace is a lovely streamer here on Twitch, and was making delicious food only moments ago. I'm going to assume she is now going to eat said food, and then brought everyone over here. So welcome in, everyone. If y'all don't know me, my name is The Algorithm. I do a challenge run where I'm trying to collect 999 of every stackable item in Stardew Valley. Right now, we're trying to get some ice pips. We're hoping the blessing of the water is going to be kind to us here. Looking like it might not be, but, you know, that's fine. I typically do challenge runs of Stardew, and sometimes some other games, but usually Stardew. And this challenge has been going on for almost 9 years now. I've only been streaming for the last 3, though. This is an ice pip. We got one. Good deal. I already ate saved food. Oh, good deal. Never mind. I was wondering, because when I went over and checked, you were already done. So, unless you're keeping it warm or something. Was it really good? It looked really good. Anyways, Grace and Raiders, if you do need to head on out, if you don't want to stick around, that's perfectly fine. Feel free. But if you do want to stick around, we got some cozy Stardew coming up here. So I do hope you join me. Alright. Put you in, put you in. I think we're going to need some more, unfortunately. It was so freaking delicious. Aren't you glad you didn't get takeout? I'm glad it turned out well. Shopping is worth it sometimes. Alright, let's get this all here. Goody. Alright, we are gonna go fishing now for shad for the rest of the day. So let's get on that. It is shad time. So we have challenge bait, we have a dress spinner, and we have a sonar bobber. The reason for the sonar bobber is that there are 3 fish that can appear in this river. Actually, only 2 right now. One of them is the pike, one of them is the shad, and one of them is the bream. We do not want the pike nor the bream. So if we get those 2, I can see immediately using the sonar bobber and immediately cancel the fish, which saves me some time. And I have to perfect catch the shad, but that's not very hard to do, luckily. What was on the side there? How'd you make the potatoes, Grace? Because I saw those. They looked really good. Did you just, like, cut it up and then butter them? Or was there something more to it than that? Did you roll them? Honestly, rolling them around in the same breadcrumbs would probably be really good. They used for the, I guess not breadcrumbs, but the same thing that you did for the chicken. Ooh. Now I want ranch chicken. This isn't fair. Could you send me some? Oh, okay. My brain autopiloted there to perfect catch that fish. I didn't even check what kind of fish it was. Algo, do you put the gore in algorithm? Yes. Yes. We read horror books. I do not. We play so many gory games on stream, like Stardew and Fields of Mystria and Slime Rancher. The goriest games, some would say. Spiritfarer. What else have I even played on stream? The horror. The horror of falling asleep and losing money. Those are some scary games, I know. Terrifying, really. Shane knows what's up. Shane's like, yeah, you right, Algo. I need some water. There we go. For some reason, my water was like all the way across my desk. I was trying to drink water the fastest way I could cancel with one hand. I guess I could just reach over to my keyboard with my other hand. That's a lot of coordination, though. Yeah, supposedly there's shad in this river. I'd really like to see one. Do you wanna give me a shad? It doesn't have to be a shad. Okay, bye. Bugs in Silksong are scary. Not gory, though. I have played Silksong. It is a little gory, I guess. There's no blood in those games, right? Hollow Knight and Silksong? Not really. Things definitely die, though. Does there have to be blood for gore? Samurai Jack got away with it by just having all the enemies being robots. Like the oil splurting everywhere was like blood, but it wasn't technically blood, so it was okay to put on Cartoon Network. I need that one. If every monster is cake, would that be gore? Is this like the that joke that was a while back where like everything was just cake? But didn't miss anything major. I mean, we've been fishing televisor. We'll come in. We had an audit somewhat recently, but I don't think you've been gone for that long.
Oh, it's a person.
Had to change part of the final boss fight in Ocarina of Time because they had a part where Ganon split up blood, so they changed it so he threw up instead. Wait, what game was this? Like, which Zelda game was that? Oh, you just said Ocarina of Time, didn't you? I don't remember him throwing up in Ocarina of Time. I love how I read Ocarina of Time, and I was like, what game? Danny Dan, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in. I'm trying to remember where he throws up in Ocarina of Time. I guess I watch the speedrun a lot where they skip the cutscenes, so... as much as they can. First phase of the final boss fight, where you're sending the orb of light back at him. You're playing ping pong. Deadly ping pong. The game was so good. Your PC broke? Oh no. Yeah, if it's only been a week, the audit was like 3 weeks ago. 2 weeks ago? It's at the end of October. Yeah, like 2 weeks ago. We had a pretty quick turnaround on it.
Oh, it's a person.
So it's already out as a video and ready to go. People have been enjoying it so far. Rave reviews. Hey, Boda mustaches. There we go. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in. I definitely missed it. Dang. Well, you got it now. The full VOD's on the VOD's channel, but the edited down version's on YouTube. I naturally caught the edit recap video on my video feed. Nice. I'm glad you've been enjoying the shorts, Ray. Hopefully they've been to your liking. Yeah, I try to ping in Discord and talk about it before it comes out, just so everyone knows when we're going to do it, so people can be there if they want to. Supposedly, I can catch a Shad at some point here. What year are we on right now? This is year 96. So the audit was for 90 through 95. Or technically 91, I think, through 95. Yeah. That'll be 96 through 100 will be the next audit. And then after that, the audits might stretch 20 years or so. I don't know. We're going to have to figure that out. Things are going to go a lot quicker when I'm mostly done with fishing. The turnaround on this one might be pretty quick, too. Are the shads just not available past a certain time? There's been so many in a row without a shad. There we go. Because basically, as soon as we're done with fish, we're going to be done with the Fecade, right? I guess we still have quite a lot of fish to do. Yeah, I know it is Ocean. I'm yelling out of anger and frustration. I know it's available. It's weird that it doesn't start until 9 a.m. Is there any other fish that starts at 9 a.m. and then goes the entire rest of the day? Screw the morning, I guess. We are going to need some curiosity lures somewhat soon. I'd like to be done with shad first. I'm going to have some time when I'm done with shad, but before it's fall. I might use that time to get some more curiosity lures. They like to sleep in. Honestly, fair. You know what? That's fair. Good for the shad. They need some rest. Especially since they only exist on rainy days. Imagine only being allowed to exist when it's raining out. They deserve their rest. That's called England. Dang. You can't just, like, condemn an entire people group like this, Martian. Are you still teaching? I'd like to be. I currently do not have a job, but I'm planning on getting back into teaching soon. I'm just looking for jobs right now. Welcome in, Jumbled Relic. I am tutoring a whole lot, though. I've been tutoring like 3 to 4 times a week, so that's been decent income while I'm still searching. Welcome in, Bender. Thank you so much for the follow. We're doing a challenge to collect 999 of every stackable item in Stardew Valley. Right now we're working on getting the shad. Saxy Mama, thank you for the 5 stream streak. Welcome in. Let's see here. Ocean, can you give a shout out to Saxy Mama? They're a lovely streamer here on Twitch. Make sure you go follow them if you're not already doing so. Or Ray. Ray can do it too. I'm going with the, there, thank you, Ocean. It's like the thing you're supposed to do with a 999, a 911 call. You have to point to someone specifically and tell them to do it, or no one will do it. It's fine, Ray. I'm gonna try that out. It was worth it. We got 3 more fish out of it. It was worth it. You can yell my name. You're playing Minecraft. Very cool. Are you winning? You're terraforming. Nice. I'm thinking of bringing back the Minecraft server. I've been feeling the itch. I need someone to run things, though. I think I'm going to put out an announcement this week sometime on Discord asking if anyone wants to help me run things for the server. It was just too much work the last time. I guess we can go one more time here. By playing Minecraft, I just kind of want to play Minecraft, you know? I don't want to be in charge of back-end stuff. What would running involve? Getting the server set up. Maybe it's up to the person doing it, like setting up events and stuff. Yeah, I'm exhausted, it's fine. But not like anything crazy. And if there were events setting up, I would help with that. Just kind of like getting the bare bones stuff done. Picking a world, picking a spawn area, things like that. Setting up the plugins. Just sounds so daunting to me right now. I don't want to do that. I have a lot going on. And I remember it being very exhausting last time. But if someone already knows how to do a lot of that stuff, it would be probably a lot easier. No, it's like Hermitcraft. That's probably why I'm wanting to play again, because Hermitcraft is out and running. Lee chat. Oh my gosh, in my stream? Leah's asking me if I'm coming to bed. Dear, I'm coming to bed. Hi, Lee Chaton. If y'all don't know the wonderful, lovely Lee Chaton, they're an incredible streamer here on Twitch. Make sure you go give them a follow if you're not already doing so. They're one of my bestest Twitch friends. And they have a baby! Oh my gosh, I'm so excited for Stardew babies. You did it, Ray! Woo! Proud of you, Ray. I'm proud of you, Ray. Alright, let's get this... We got a lot to get set up here, actually. We want octopus bait. We'll need one of these. We probably won't need a second one, but just in case, we'll bring one. That's probably more than we need. Yeah, it's okay. How are you, Lee Chat? It's lovely to see you. What did I say? Wait, what? Oh, about the baby. Oh, you two got the same stack. I don't know, it's so weird. The math checks out, and then sometimes it does that, where it's like something that's impossible to reasonably happen just keeps happening. You did two and you got the same one? Or two different stack checks were identical? Oh yeah, it's the same for the same person each day. That's how it's supposed to work, Lee Chat. It uses your name, the date, and then multiplies it by a number and then mods it to fit in. Oh, how is Sprout supposed to do the stack check? Sprout has your stack check. You can have Jules do Sprout's. Or you can have Sprout make a Twitch account. Get them started early. Sprout. She isn't legal. You're right. This is a family-friendly stream, though. You missed 100 slime. Oh, wow. Where, Ocean? Oh, I did. Whoops. Thank you. Welcome in, Leela. Oh, you got a 699. Someone else earlier got a 669. All right. Let's go fishing.
Oh, it's a person.
Durable seller. Prepared for a tornado, I see. Welcome in. Thank you so much for the follow. Nice. No, 676. Why was 6 afraid of 7? Ask your Zoomer friend. We're catching octopi. Oh, come on now. Get caught, please. This guy is being rude even for an octopus. Oh my gosh. Chill. It got added to the dictionary? Did it really? Which dictionary? Webster pulling some dumb things again. Calm down, Webster. It knows it's getting irrelevant, so it's trying to make headlines. Why would anyone buy a dictionary when you can just Google stuff? Jules is playing some Za? I want some pizza. Can you buy pizza in Pokemon Za? I know it's technically like a French game, right? Lee Chat, someone the other day asked me about French foods, and I didn't have an answer. You can help me out. What are some French foods? Like cuisine, French cuisine? I probably know, I just couldn't think of the ones that were specifically French. Frog. Yeah, I guess I know about frog legs, but I don't think that's the only thing. And snails. Escargot. Okay. That's the one that everyone knows, at least. Lee Chat will know. Lee Chat is French-Canadian. That's like the same thing, right? You snails. I think you misspelled yum. Stinky cheese. Stinky cheese is good though. I think escargot is probably good. I'm not gonna be able to get over the fact that it's a snail, so I'm probably not having any. Someone else can have the snails. More for you. You can have as much as you want. I like all the mollusks. All the mollusks. Covered in garlic. I guess nothing can really taste bad if you cover it in garlic butter. That's probably not true. Bad bounce. Dang it. If I didn't mess up that bounce, I'd be done. I take one lick. You're right. Best trip. Say it ain't so. I will not go. Turn your lights off. Carry me home. I'm feeling very musical today. I've been singing Blink 182 and musicals, and that's it. It seems normal for you? I guess so, yeah. I guess I'm feeling it more so than normal. Mel sent me something. I want to see what it was. But I gotta catch this octopus first. Easy. Yo. That is a good wine glass of choice, Mel. There's a French meat pie people love to eat in Rhode Island. I had a huge French-Canadian populace. I never heard of it. Huh. Oh, quiche. Quiche is French, right? Quiche is good. Or is quiche Belgian? I think it's French. Ratatouille. Is French, okay. Escargot is French. We talked about escargot already. Escargot, frog legs, ratatouille, quiche. Anything else we're missing? Anything with hollandaise? So egg Benedict? Oh, that makes sense actually. should have seen that one coming. Eggs Benedict. Baguette? That's bread. I don't know if that counts as a dish. It can be used in dishes. French toast. French toast counts, in my opinion. Bouillabaisse? Bouillabaisse. Bouillabaisse. I can hear the pronunciation and still can't pronounce it. You've never eaten a whole baguette as a meal? I have. I didn't count it as a meal, though. Is champagne a French dish? I've eaten a whole bottle of champagne, too. French fries. Actually Belgian. Take that, France. Don't you mean freedom fries? You don't eat a bottle of champagne, you drink it. Not the way I eat it. Independence potatoes. I'll go out here crunching on the glass, Abigail coated. Don't you love my purple hair? It's so good. Welcome back, Grace. How did you cook your potatoes, Grace? I asked you that, but then you left. Is it just like a baked potato that you cut into slices? I was thinking like if you rolled the potatoes in the same breading that you used for the chicken, that would be really good. Oh, they're roasted. Ooh, roasted is good. Do you like rosemary? My family makes these rosemary roasted potatoes, and they're so good. We slice them thinner than wedges, so they're even smaller than that. And then like rosemary, salt, and usually something else? Maybe thyme? No, I don't think so. I think it's something else, though. Rosemary tastes like pine needles, and it's delicious. They're not like scalloped, because scalloped are wet. These are dry. They're like roasted till they're like browning on the edges. They're almost like fries, but they're bigger than fries and not like fried at all. They're like roasted instead of fried. I do love scalloped potatoes though, but yeah, scalloped potatoes are like cheesy and wet and still delicious, but not close to what I'm talking about. I might have pictures somewhere. I do love scalloped potatoes, though. Scalloped and au gratin potatoes are delicious. Oh, au gratin potatoes are French, aren't they? I know they're French because it was hard for me to pronounce it. I'm gonna see if I have a picture of these potatoes of mine. I'm gonna let it shine. These little potatoes of mine. Did I spell potato right? Why do I have this picture saved? I have a picture saved in my photo album of a tweet made by Jacksepticeye that said, "Make this the most liked potato on Twitter," and it's just a picture of potato. I don't know why I have that saved. Okay, none of this is saved. Let's try onions. I'm sorry, not onions. Fries. See if that picks it up. It does not. I've definitely taken a picture of it before. These are just regular French fries. I'm just gonna go with food and do a little. That's so Jacksepticeye coded. I mean, fair. It is, in fact. Maybe I must have taken a picture of it at some point. It's been a while since we made them. I should make some late soon. That's so much food. How did I eat all that? Empanadas. Okay, I can't find them, but just imagine it's just potatoes cut into like 10 pieces each, so they're kind of cut apart. Like you just cut them in half and then cut them a little bit, cut them like 5 times basically. So they're kind of small, but not that small. Then you cover them in olive oil, rosemary, salt, and I think one other spice. I have the recipe somewhere. And then you just lay them on a tray and put them in the oven. And then halfway through, you pick them up and like kind of flip them over, although it kind of gets scattered how much you flip them over. And then at the very end, you set the oven to broil for like a minute, so they just get browned really quick at the end. They're really good, though. I have 5 empanadas at home tempting me. Cooking stream. I have no reasonable way to set up a cooking stream. I guess I could use my phone? I don't know. I've never even considered how I would do that. I'm not like opposed to the idea. I've done a baking stream before, but I do all the stuff up here. There's no way I could do that with like a full cooked meal stream. Bello Shglue, welcome in. Hope you're doing well today. I'm down for a cooking stream though. I do enjoy cooking. I would enjoy all the fun ways people would have to make fun of my cooking style. There'd be a lot. Because I would not say that I'm amazing at cooking. I just enjoy doing it. Are they the Argentinian kind? I would imagine not. I don't think Taco Bell has strict adherence to any particular region or location. They're pretty just whatever sticks. Just the potatoes. They're not like that hard. I have a recipe. Hold on. The recipe's like literally behind me. I could just pull it out and show you the recipe. You can screenshot it or something. We're talking about cooking now. Okay, I have to be kind of careful because it does have my name on the front. But as long as I don't show the front, we're good. Alright, front is properly hidden. Looking for... I don't think it's alphabetical. I think it's just kind of random. Red beans and rice, pot roast, wok stir fry, wings, ribs, rosemary potatoes. Here it is. Okay. Viral. This is my family's cookbook. Like, my dad put this together for recipes that we make. Here we go. Full face. I mean, it's not that complicated. You can just kind of So a bunch of potatoes, garlic, pepper, olive oil, rosemary, salt. It looks like it doesn't have the little broil thing at the end, but I always do that. You just turn the oven to broil for a few minutes, probably less even. And that just like gets a nice crispy brown on the outside of them. Is that written in cursive? It's typed. What? I'm confused. Is that a serious question, Melissa? Okay. I was like, what are you talking about? I'm used to recipes being in cursive. Okay, that makes sense. I'm like, I was so flabbergasted that you asked that. I was like, what do you mean? It reminds me of the joke in Family Guy, where like Peter's in an office and he goes up to one of his coworkers and says, "Are you gonna eat that stapler?" His coworker's like, "What do you mean? It's just a stapler. You can't eat it." Peter's like, "Want to split it?" Hey, Enduria, welcome in. Welcome back, in fact. Put it in a freezing bag. Ah, that's not a bad idea either. I've never thought to do that before. Then you gotta throw out the bag, though. But yeah, that's a good way to do it. I've got a lot of mixing bowls, and they're not super hard to clean, so I don't mind cleaning them. But that's smart. That's a smart way to do it. Ooh. Speaking of writing, what are you thinking about for ocean fish when Magic Bait is done? I did not quite understand. I've explained it at the beginning of stream, but I'm okay with explaining it again. I'll just get this puffer fish here. Yeah, I posted it on Discord, but yeah, not everyone was here, so yeah, let's just look over it real quick. Woo! Big thing I wrote out earlier today. So at the top here, these are all of the ocean fish that we get from Magic Bait that we still need to get when Magic Bait is done, and that I cannot get on Ginger Island. So this bit in the corner here mentions flounder, tuna, puffer, octopus, tilapia, super cucumber. I'm going to get all of those on Ginger Island. Okay. So this is all the ones I wrote out, all their times and everything, so I could figure out like when I would go to get them. Still no cursive. I do not know how to write in cursive. I mean, kind of, but no, not really. I did learn it. Hi, Rainy Brewster. On the very left side here, I think that maybe is that your right? Hold on. Yeah, that's your right. On the side here, these are all the amount this is the amount of each fish I should have approximately when I'm done using Magic Bait. So like I'm going to get almost 800 albacore, almost 700 anchovy, 1200 eel. I can't wait until this Fecate is over. I'm excited to get it done, but I don't know if I'm waiting that hard. Okay, that's how many I'll have. I used that number and like where I can get certain fish and locations to figure out this next bottom part here. So over here, this is getting fish in the fall. Oh my gosh, can you like find it? Come on, come on. There you go. This is getting fish in the fall rain after 4 p.m. It was mostly done for eel, but it gets me a few others as well, as you can see. I'm going to use challenge bait. Eel, you can actually challenge bait. I tested it a few times. It works perfectly fine. So I'll be able to get all of those fish, and this is the approximate amount of fish I'll get for all the other ones as well. It's really not that much else. We're getting a lot of eel, actually. That shouldn't even take that long to finish. And then the next thing we need to do, in fact, I think I'm going to start doing this fall. So like literally this will be really soon. And then after we do that, we're going to do winter in the rain, which you can't normally do, but we're just going to rain totem so we can do it as much as we want. Okay. And then we're going to do that, and that's going to finish out all of these other fish, and they're going to finish at approximately the same time too, which is really cool. Sardine will be done pretty quickly, and that'll be done quick, but the other ones are going to finish all about the same time. The only thing this is not going to finish, and we wrote this down here, after we do those two, is the anchovy. Oh, it's the other side. The anchovy and the sea cucumber. So when we're done with both of these, we'll still need 817 anchovies and 530 sea cucumbers. And I haven't exactly figured out how I'm going to do that yet, but I'll probably just use challenge bait and be in the place where I can catch them the most and just cancel everything else. We'll find out. Shouldn't be a problem. I will say all of those use challenge bait, which is going to be a little annoying because we might not have enough challenge bait. We're going to have to figure that out. The moss is not so much the problem as the bone fragments are. We're going to have to figure out where to get more bone fragments. There's not really any way to do it other than to kill skeletons. And do the dig site. That's a problem for future algo to solve. Yeah, we might be skeleton farming, which is kind of surprising. But in like a single day, you can get a stack of bone fragments. So realistically, that's enough challenge bait to last quite a while. It's probably worth it. Nah, I think it's even better to just either wait, which feels wrong to do, but waiting is an option, or just to farm out the bone fragments. It doesn't take that long to farm out bone fragments. I'm not going to do fishing that takes longer, just because I'm not willing to wait. That's just silly. I'd rather just wait. Like, anything to extend the amount of time I'm fishing is a bad idea. Stonefish uses challenge bait. Ocean. We're actually rapidly running out of fish we use targeted bait for. This is 2 of them. This might be the last 2. What else do I use targeted bait for? Oh, super cucumber will be targeted bait. There we go. That's something. That's one place we get them screw, but if I'm trying to farm them, then we're gonna be in the dangerous mines killing skeletons. It's actually better to turn off the dangerous mines for farming them. You get less monsters, but you get skeletons that you can instantly kill. So you just reset the mines floors for killing skeletons. But yeah, I've done it before when I was farming for ostrich incubators. And it's pretty reasonable to get a stack of bone fragments in a single day. It's kind of annoying because you get a bunch of those bone swords, but that's whatever. So being able to... A stack of bone fragments equals a stack of challenge bait. And a stack of challenge bait lasts me a while. So taking 22 minutes or so to get a stack of challenge bait isn't really that bad. They're my favorite intermediate weapon. Well, you always have them available, so that might be why. I swear every 3rd skeleton you kill drops a bone sword, and then they sometimes double now because of the monster compendium, so you can get 2 bone swords. Your inventory fills up so quick when you're killing a lot of them. We gotta do ocean fish, still ocean. What a sentence I had to say. Eventually we will get back to stonefish yet. Yes, but it's not like high on the priority. The thing about stonefish is I can do it whenever. Like, it literally does not matter when it is. So, for instance, the fall rainfish I'm gonna have to do in the fall. And the winter rainfish I'm gonna have to do in the winter. So that's actually a higher priority. And then we also need to do the magic bait, but again, that can be done whenever. So honestly, next spring, maybe? We won't be done with these 2 for quite a while, though. So through fall, we're going to continue doing octopus pufferfish. And then when we're done with pufferfish, we'll go do the fall rainfish that we were talking about here. Did no one tell me it was 440? Gosh darn it. It's gonna be okay. Everything's fine. Turn around. Shad and Trout Derby will be done, yes. I hope Shad will be done. It's certainly taking its time. We don't even have 1,500 yet. Although today we should get that much. Elliot was about to take out my rainbow shell. Good thing I got here in time. Oh, I never finished that. That's okay. Yeah. Trout Derby should certainly be done this year. I should be able to finish it on the first day, even. But in case I can't finish on the first day, I have the second day. I think I'm only 15 tags away. I normally get about 25, 22-ish per day. We're averaging 40 a day. 40 shad a day. We need 500 more. 11 days? No, that's 12 days. 13 days? 13 days of shad remain. My tackle wore out. That's annoying. Mantis is showing off French cuisine. Ginger, the kitten is so cute. Sorry, I was clearing my notifications. That's a very cute kitten. Dang it, the tackle wore out. We also still need a lot of curiosity lures. I'm gonna guess like 2 more full double chests of curiosity lures, which is fine because we're going to get a whole nother full chest coming up here. And then ideally, we'll only have to do it one more time then. And then I will need them for the ice pips as well, but I don't need to rush that. Time will mostly take care of that. Look at the sisters. They're so cute. We're not getting enough shad. We might need to starting earlier in the day just so we finish by the end of summer. Good himbo. Good stack check too, Rainy. I feel like I didn't use a rain totem today. Anyone else get that feeling? One of them had to fail, right, Rainy? It's about the same, which is part of what makes it just only a tiny bit less time. Because I'm spending a lot less time fishing. Because if you're getting 40 shads and you're doing the minigame 40 times, that's a lot more time than getting 40 shads and doing the minigame only. Hold on. I'm cooking. 15 times. It is a bit more swingy though. Like I had one time where I got 33 and another time where I got like 50. So it still averages around 40, but it feels bad when I get 33. You know? Sorry, Nelly. You can actually change how your alert sounds. I'm not going to do that though. Yeah, understandable that that messes you up though. Keep giving me more Shad, game. I'm liking the streak we're on. Nope. Ruined. In shambles. Shambled. Messed up in Minecraft when I have a Minecraft stream up as well. Yep. If you're playing Minecraft, that's like the most likely thing to have up too. A lot of the time. Ah. Currently unable to wear headphones. Oh no. I'm sorry to hear that, Rainy. Hope everything's okay. Game refuses to give me any more chads. I got started a little late today, so it's expected that we would get less than the normal amount. Because I didn't leave until 4:40. No! Oh no! What a flub. I looked away like an idiot. Alright. Game's giving me another chance here. We'd be at 36 now if I didn't suck. And I'm very happy with 39. Woke up this morning with pain of the lymph nodes behind my ear. Okay, they were swollen and painful. Oh. Dang. I'm sorry to hear that, Rainy. Yeah, usually that just means you're sick. 1, okay. It's just the 1? Do you have a primary care doctor you can go to as well? Just to check. Have I missed Jazza? Jazza was here earlier. They didn't say they were leaving for any reason in particular. So they might be back. Might not be. April, you're a liar. Hi, April. Welcome in. Yeah, Jazza was here. Jazza can handle their own streak. He's pretty good about getting here on time. No, I'm not. You're a liar, April. I'm gonna tell everyone. Did we hit 500 exactly? That's actually great. I didn't look. Yep. So this is actually 1,499 Shads on the wall. No, you can't just call me a liar. You come into my stream and call me a liar? Little fair. Yes, I can, and I just did. All right, April. That's a lot of confidence. It's exactly the kind of person we need in chat. Doing lowest money community center right now. I'm not making a lot of money from selling. I had to focus on the community board. It's so strange. What do I do with all this stuff? What do I do with my hands? They're shaking cold. These hands were meant to hold. Speak to me. Now, there's a song I didn't expect to sing today. When all you gotta keep it strong, move it on, move along like I know you do. There was a video recently of All American Rejects performing at like just some random college party. It was just so fun. And even when all hope is gone, move along, just to make it through. Dude, that song went so hard when I was 11. Still goes pretty hard now. Alright, we're gonna grab these before I forget. Also, my animals are starving, aren't they? I don't think the chickens are done, no. We'll save that for next time, though. I don't know why I checked. I saw there was nothing in there. How bad was it, do you think? Okay. All of my normal chickens are still at max hearts, so they weren't starving for long. No chicken day. You have to earn your chicken days in this community. You don't just get chickens for no reason. Not starving for long, yes. Listen. We have very low standards here at Motherland Farm. Day 3 owl statue, nice. Hi, Magnolia. I don't think the Riz command works here. April's being a little cheeky today. Riz is a matter of the mind. Speaking of which, ads are going to start in just a moment. In fact, I'm going to take this time to just take a short little break. I have to go to the bathroom. I'll only be gone for about 3 or 4 minutes. For real this time. And I'll see you all in just a few. Burb. Take yourselves a break. Get up, stretch, get some water. Pretend like you have friends. I'll see you when I get back. All right, we're back. Ads are done. I'm here. And we're gonna go fishing. Fishing with Algo. Alright, we do have that trap bobber. Honestly, half a trap bobber should last with preserving. It's a little risky, but we're nothing if not risky here. Grab 2 of these sonar bobbers. And let's go. Actually, these might not be enough. Whiskey. Hi, Blinksy. Are you drinking whiskey tonight? I've seen you play Minecraft. I assume you're drinking whiskey the whole time. Eat candy corn. Yes. I love me some candy corn. How are you doing, Blink? It's lovely to see you. If y'all don't know the lovely, wonderful, insanely cool, and amazing Blink of the Sea, Blink is an amazing streamer here on Twitch, and you should absolutely go give her a follow if you're not already doing so. No, how are you doing? I just insulted your Minecraft skills, and you didn't even say anything. Hi Diana, welcome in. Hope you're doing well today. I didn't hear you. I said when you're playing Minecraft, it looks like you're drinking whiskey. Oh, I didn't take my buff. It does make it a little harder, doesn't it? That's fair. Jesus, that's fair. Mel could like knock me out. Get him by the kneecaps. Those don't repair themselves. I'm over 30, Blink. If someone takes out my kneecaps, those are never recovering. All you have to do is tap it. It's like when the doctor hits the mallet under your knee. I forgot to eat again. What is the point of life if you can't enjoy food? You ever just forget to eat? Oh my god, we're done. Just give me the thing. He's brittle. Peanut brittle. That's why they call me Peanut Brittle. He's a goner. Mel, you know when you're seeing me next. We're gonna be at AGDQ. Uh-oh. I'm gonna wear knee pads next time I see you. Dude, I feel so done with octopus today. Like, just let me catch you. Just let me catch you. What am I doing wrong? This is how I catch fish all the time. What are you doing? Get caught. 'Twas a valiant effort, my octopus friend, but he who has the stack stands victorious today. I'll get you when you're least expecting it. That would be this moment right now, because I know where you are, and there's no physical way you could do that to me right now. So it's too late. Every moment after this moment is less expected than this exact moment. Is more expected, sorry. You don't know where I am. That's true. I have a pretty good guess, though. I'm gonna guess that's not an octopus. On the plus side, I don't want octopus right now, but I am supposed to be catching them. I'm just here for the trat drama. The trat drama? I can't even talk right now. My gosh. You're right here in chat. True. Heavy is the head that wears the crown. now Grace wants to fight me. I'm in Redacted doing Redacted. I'm in Mars doing fishing. It's like Mad Libs. We should do Mad Libs. That could be kind of fun. I bet you could set up Nightbot to somehow do Mad Libs. That'd be kind of fun. Have fun doing Redacted. I think I know who Redacted is. It doesn't sound PG. We're PG-13 here. You have to be 13 to have a Twitch account, so technically speaking, we are PG-13 here. There is context to that, Ocean. You can't just say that. Anyways. What did you all eat today? I know what Grace ate today. She streamed herself making it and then presumably eating it. Which is very brave. I also had leftovers. I'm in the Brewster camp. Although I'm still planning on having dinner. I kind of want to make something. I've been inspired to cook. Rosemary potato sounds really good. I don't want to make rosemary potatoes because I still have like a pound of fettuccine that I should eat. Ooh, homemade ramen. It's so good. I'm drinking wine out of my blade mug. Like a knife, but sharper. It's honestly one of my proudest accomplishments. It's coming up with a quote that now is in Blade's bio on Twitch. I should list out my proudest accomplishments at some point. It's definitely up there. Watch your tongue, Mel. If you don't know who Blade is, having a Blade mug sounds very dangerous. Drinking out of a Blade mug sounds very dangerous. Number 1, giving chat something to hope for. Is that an accomplishment? That's just called streaming. Enriching hundreds of students' lives. I taught them physics. I don't know if I enriched their lives that much. They know physics now. All the small things. I've really enjoyed tutoring lately. It's nice to just like have a student that wants to be there and is engaged and interested in the subject instead of having 25 students that are neither of those things. Ugh. I'm not really teaching though when I'm tutoring, which I do miss teaching. Tutoring, you're just kind of reviewing material. I do a little teaching, but not so much. Baby Wolf's in bed! Welcome back, Prism. We're talking about teaching. Generally the students I'm tutoring are very receptive. I don't think I've really had a student that like really didn't want to be there. Because if they acted like that, I would tell their parents. And their parents are the ones that are usually paying me quite a lot of money, so. Tutoring is not cheap. Especially like high school physics tutoring. Enjoy your lurk. Stuck at a red light because someone did that thing where they pumped their brakes at the intersection right when the light turned yellow. I'm sorry, Diana. That sucks. I don't understand why they would do that. They just saw it yet turn yellow and like quickly was like, oh, I'm supposed to stop. And they were like, wait, no, I can make it. Hi, Bert. Enjoy your lurk. We're catching pufferfish. Is there a Pokemon that is pufferfish adjacent? Because I feel like there should be, if there's not. Like, pufferfish inspired. How did we only get 4 octopus? Whatever. Like, poison water seems like a... Okay, cool fish. Yeah. Alright, there's one. Poison water seems like an obvious typing. Oh, are there any combined typings that haven't been used yet? I think there are now. I think they finally added a dark electric, which was the one I really wanted. I watched a video a decade ago. I was gonna say a few years ago, but it's not anymore. Like a decade ago, about talking about the ones that are still missing and like whether or not they'd be good or not. We had a lot of puffers today. That's good. Ooh, excuse me. How can there not be a fairy fire? Are you kidding? Also, bug dragon is surprising too. Like a dragonfly. Come on now. Like doing Game Freak's job for them. I guess Pokemon Company's job for them. There's no poison ice either. That one kind of makes sense. Rock ghost. Like a literal tombstone would be a good rock ghost type, I feel like. Yeah, what's up with Flygon? Like, Flygon's Mega Evolution should be at least Bug Dragon or something. Isn't it, like, Bug Flying? Like, it's not even a dragon type? It looks like a dragon. Oh yeah, Spirit Tomb isn't Rock Ghost? Earth Dragon. Okay, that makes some sense, actually. Ghost Dark. Boo. Yeah, there is a tombstone. Spirit Tomb doesn't like look so much like a tombstone though, as it looks like a spirit that's nearby a rock. Like I'm thinking like a big old rock tombstone. No arms and legs, just the tombstone. Maybe it like rolls or it wobbles. Or it's like the thwomps in Mario, where it goes, "Arr! Arr!" Oh, we're done here. What else are we missing here? Fairy Fire actually surprises me. I guess Fairy just hasn't been around for that long, but like Will-O-Wisps are literally like Fairy Fire. And Will-O-Wisps are like a very common source of inspiration for things. With like 1,000+ Pokemon, you think someone would have written that one down. Ooh, Gargoyle would be a good one too. I like that idea, actually. Oh, the normal ones, yeah. Normal rock. Something about that's very funny to me. Yeah, I don't know how you do normal steel either. Those are a little tougher. Is this real? Oh, there's more than one Tombstone Pokemon. Spirit Tomb and Houndstone. Cool. Okay. I like the Gargoyle idea. That's a lot better. Screw whatever I said. Maybe Houndstone could have a Mega Evolution where it became Ghost Rock. That would solve that problem. I don't know if these are problems that need to be solved, but I want to solve them. Do you think like they ever think about like what type combos have we not done yet when they come up with Pokemon ideas? Surely it has to cross their minds, right? I just realized it's not raining. Whoops. Gonna be a little hard to catch the Shad if it's not raining. Tomorrow's the festival. The pre-evolution is a little candle dog. Oh, that's actually really cute. Let's not try to add more gimmicks to the most gimmicky game in existence. And I guess it's not the most gimmicky game, but it certainly tries. What are we gonna do? Like, the gimmick in Silver and Gold and Crystal was that there was a day-night cycle. A little late on that one. I guess I could bring it back. Let's name the chickens. Y'all want to name a Bok Bok? Throw your chicken names in the chat, everybody. I'll give me something to do for the rest of the day. We only got like 4 more, so the first 4 names. Booze is good. In the anime, Ash does, so I think so, Rainy Brewster. I think so. When did I send Gigi away? There hasn't been a day-night since then. Usually if a game abandons something and doesn't bring it back within 20 years, probably means it wasn't a very good feature. Oh, the child. Okay, okay. Well, I mean, we've only got like 3 names, so it's probably making the list. I should have been feeding these chickens as I was going through. Oh, like it's existed since. Oh, we're not getting 4. We are getting 3, though. Alright, the first one was Booze. Very appropriate name for a chicken. Next, we've got basil, which is what I like on my chicken, so that's fair. And then finally, Gigi. Sorry, Gigi should have been second, but for some reason I thought it was third. Goodbye. Welcome home, Gigi. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. One more. I mean, we can keep these for a while, I guess. I don't need the money yet. And since I also have some time... No, Clint's not there anymore. Never mind, then. It's been a day. Why don't we just call it here? I do not have to go to the luau, so we will not be going to the luau in general. Alright. Unfortunately, I'm getting a bit tired, so I think we're going to go ahead and call things there in general as well as in actual. Alright, let's go see who's live and send you on over there. Thanks everyone so much for hanging out today. I hope you had a wonderful, wonderful time. I'm not seeing anyone doing the Stardew thing. Well, maybe a few people. But I do see a little silhouette of Estella Joe playing some Fields of Mystria. And Fields of Mystria has been very much impressing me as of late. And Stella is super cool, so we're going to send the love on over there. If you've never met Stella before, Stella's a really fun streamer. Just a super cool person. I got to meet them officially at TwitchCon. And so we're going to send the love on over there. Alright, looks like Stella is in the middle of fall. I'm assuming year 1 of Fields of Mystria. I don't know what pattern she's currently laying out here. I guess we'll find out. Alright, let's go ahead and put together a raid message here. I got an idea. Okay, copy this first one if you are a subscriber. Copy the second one if you are not. And I will see you guys all later. Thanks so much for hanging out. I might be streaming tomorrow. We might even be streaming a different game tomorrow. We'll see how I'm feeling. Either way, though, I will catch you guys soon. Bye for now, everybody. Catch you all in the future. Bye, Kianis. Bye, Mamamel. Bye, Rainy Brewster. Bye, Nelly. Bye, Diana. Bye, Melissa. Bye, Raven. Bye, Ray. Bye, Rainy Brewster. Bye, Bert. Bye, Diana. I said that already, didn't I? Can't expect me to be perfect all the time.